In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum to everyone and very good morning to all of my dear students. I am your teacher of subject English. So let's start today's lecture. So dear students, let me tell you first of all that today I'm sending you a review video which would be helpful in your tomorrow test. Okay, so everyone please watch the video very carefully and it would be helpful for you to attempt the test very easily. Okay. You can see the unit 10 Adil and the gold chain which is given on your textbook at page 84. This unit is comprises on the main character who is Adil and Adil's mom, and you can see Adil who is cleaning his cycle in the image in front of you. And what actually happened in this unit, that Adil was talking to his mother and his mother said that I'm leaving for the market to get something, and suddenly something went wrong with Adil's mom, and Adil saw his mother's bag in his garden, and then he said that I should leave to return the bag to my mother, and there he saw some of the two thieves were snatching the gold chain of Adil's mom. Okay, यानी कि आदिल की मॉम की जो गोल्ड चेन थी वो स्टील हो गई थी, and they were running by after snatching the gold chain. But at the end, Adil succeed to get the gold chain of his mother. Okay, that was the theme of the Adil and the gold chain. Next is the words meaning. You can see in front of you. Crept meaning moved slowly, बहुत आहिस्ता आहिस्ता से रिंग तो चलना. नेक्स्ट इज escape meaning to get away, बच जाना. grabbed meaning किसी चीज़ को ज़ोर से पकड़ना, hold. next is the immediately, at once. next you can see some word sentences given in front of you. You have to make the sentences by your own creativity. If you don't have, so please you can see the previous video as well. Okay. Alright, the answer questions are given in front of you, which is given on your booklet as well. Why did Adil stay at home? So because he was cleaning his bicycle, as you saw in the image as well. ठीक है, वो अपनी साइकिल को क्लीन करता. Why did Adil go after his mother? Because to give her bag, क्योंकि आदिल की मदर बैग को घर भूल गई थी, तो वो उसकी मामा को उसने बैग देना था. Who stole the gold chain? Two men, दो आदमियों ने स्टील की थी गोल्ड चेन. Where did the men hide the chain? The men hid the chain under a cloak. ठीक है, क्लॉक के नीचे उन्होंने चेन को छुपा लिया था. Who went to the house with Adil? An inspector and a constable. How were the men caught? They were caught by the inspector and constable. ठीक है, inspector और constable when they entered in the room, so they both caught the two men. Okay. Next is the odd animal. Odd animal, as you can see the animal picture, which looks very odd and very strange, because in this poem the poet is telling about the appearance of the animal, which looks very odd. Okay, and he is saying that you have to believe me that this story is very true. I once saw an animal who has the trunk like an elephant and who has the feather which are in green color and who has the purple legs. Okay, and then he said that this animal has the 5 nails and which were covered with the hair. Okay, so the poet is saying that I have seen such odd animal, but it's very true story. And you can see some of the answer question which are given on your booklet. Was the creature an elephant? क्या वो जो creature है, जो odd animal है, वो एक elephant था? No, the creature was not an elephant. वो एक elephant नहीं था, बस जो उसकी trunk थी ना, जो सूंड थी, वो elephant से resemble करती थी. What kind of trunk did it have? Its trunk is bright blue color की थी. Which animal do you know that have a trunk? Elephants have a trunk. कौन से animals के पास trunk होती है? तो elephants के पास. What kind of legs did the creature has? It has 4 purple legs. ठीक है, इस odd animal की 4 purple legs थी. Was it a bird? Yes, it looks like a bird. Why it looks like a bird? Because of the feathers. Okay. What was odd about the nails? They were covered in hair. ठीक है, ये odd था कि उसके जो nails थे वो भी hair से भरे हुए थे. Do you think the animal is real? No, it was not real. Now if you come to the page 99 of your textbook, there you will see the preposition question part C. Okay, add preposition in the blanks below. So dear student, you have to do this question, revise this question, practice it on your rough copy as well. Okay, the cow jumped डैश द मून। अब इस सेंटेंसेस को हमने किससे कंप्लीट करना है? preposition से। preposition क्या होता है? अंडर, इन, अप, बिहाइंड, ओवर, एक्सेट्रा। ओके, so the cow jumped over the moon. Humpty Dumpty sat dash a wall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. On is also a preposition. One dash my master. One for my master. The mouse ran dash the clock. The mouse ran up the clock. Okay. Next is the Peter Rabbit. Next unit is the Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit, which is given at page 100. It's unit 12. Peter Rabbit comprises on the main four characters who are the little bunnies. Okay, and in the image you can see one mommy rabbit as well, who is the mother of these four little bunnies. Okay, and one of them is also very naughty, and once their mother said that she is leaving for the grocery or to get something to eat, and then their mother aware to the warned the four little bunnies not to go to the McGregor's garden. और अगर आपको याद हो कि जो लिटिल बनी था ना वो मैकग्रिगर गार्डन्स में गया था, एंड देन ही बिकेम इल बिकॉज ऑफ वाई, बिकॉज ही हिड हिमसेल्फ इन द शेड टूल के अंदर उसने अपने आप को छुपा लिया था जो कि पानी से भरा हुआ था, और वहाँ पे वो सिक हो गया था. एंड इन द लास्ट his mother gave him the chamomile tea. Okay, chamomile tea which we use as a dose, यानी कि मेडिसिन की तरह हम यूज़ करते हैं. You can see the words meanings. रेक अ गार्डन टूल. रेक क्या होता है? जिसे हम मिट्टी को बैलेंस करते हैं. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज द रश. रश का मतलब है हरी, बहुत जल्दी में. नेक्स्ट इज द सैंड बैंक. सैंड बैंक अ हिल मेड ऑफ सैंड, यानी कि एक पहाड़ी जो कि सैंड की बनी हुई होती है, जहाँ पे ये चारों फ्लॉप्सी, मॉप्सी और कॉटन नेल रहते थे. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज अ ड्रेडफुली. ड्रेडफुली का मतलब है बहुत ज़्यादा शिद्दत से, एक्सट्रीमली. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द वर्ड सेंटेंसेज विच यू हैव टू डू बाय योर ओन. ओके. Okay, now you can see some of the answer question which are given on your booklet. What were the names of Mrs. Rabbit's children? Mrs. Rabbit के children का क्या नेम था? फ्लॉप्सी, मॉप्सी, कॉटन टेल एंड पीटर. ओके, अब इन चारों नेम्स के दरमियान में आपने कॉमर्स डालने हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज वेयर डिड द रैबिट्स लिव? इन अ सैंड बैंक, यानी कि रेत का बना हुआ एक किनारा था. अंडरनीथ द रूट ऑफ अ वेरी बिग फिग ट्री, बहुत बड़े फिग ट्री के नीचे वो रहते थे, उनकी एक हिल थी. What did Mrs. Rabbit tell the children to do? Mrs. Rabbit told the children not to go into Mr. McGregor's garden. If you remember in the first page of the unit 12, तो उसकी मदर ने मना किया था कि मिस्टर मैकग्रेगर के गार्डन में नहीं जाना. Where did Peter go? Peter went straight away into Mr. McGregor's garden. What did Peter get stuck in? तो पीटर किस में फंस गया था? गूसबेरी नेट में. What was wrong with Peter's hiding place? Because it was full of water. जो शेड में गया था तो शेड जो था पानी से भरा हुआ था. Name 4 plants that Mr. McGregor had in his garden. Lettuce, French beans, radishes and potatoes. ठीक है, ये 4 प्लांट्स थे जो कि मिस्टर मैकग्रेगर्स के गार्डन में थे, जो उसने प्लांट किए हुए थे. How did Peter escape from the garden? By jumping out of the window of a tool shed. ठीक है, यानी कि टूल शेड से उसने जंप लगाई थी. If you take out your grammar book, so there is a page where there is a worksheet comprises on the has have को आपने यूज़ करना है. इसमें I have a pen, they have flowers. has को हम सिंगुलर के साथ यूज़ करेंगे और have को प्लूरल के साथ. Do you have a book? He does not have cars. ठीक है. They don't have a beautiful house. Do they have 3 goats? The city has beautiful garden. He has a nice pet. My neighbors have, because it's the plural form. We have. Next worksheet is also of has and have. Mary has a book. Mary is singular, so we put here has. A rabbit dash long ears. Rabbit is singular, so we put here has. A rabbit has long ears. Sarah has a new bicycle. Sabha has 6 pencils. We use have with possessive pronoun, like I के साथ हमेशा have आता है. I have many friends. We have a big house. Grandmother has a pet rabbit. Tony has finished his project work. Do you have a balloon? This hen has red feathers. Next page of the application for urgent piece of work. So I have already told you the pattern, how to take start and how to do ending and then the body part. Okay, क्योंकि ये urgent piece of work है. The principal, Unique Junior School, Lahore, Madam, with due respect, it is stated that I have an urgent piece of work at home, therefore cannot come to school. Kindly grant me leave for 1 day. I shall be very thankful to you. Yours obediently, permanently comma xyz. And sick leave की application भी ऐसे ही करनी है, and the starting would be the same, or body part is that it is stated that I am ill so I cannot come to school, kindly grant me leave for 1 day. That's all for today's review video. If you see this video, so you would be able to attempt your test very easily. Take care of yourself. Remember me in your prayers. Allah Hafiz.